Hello everyone, EG Productions here, and today I'm doing another Bionicle 2015 set review, and today I'm reviewing the Protector of Earth. So, as always, we'll start off with the story background. The Protector of Earth, her name, and yes, I did say her name is Corgo. Corgo, Protector of Earth. An interesting choice making this character female, considering I do not believe that any other Earth elemental character has been female, so that's unique. But I can kind of tell that from the sort of breastplate she has, so that's very cool. And she is the leader of the region of Earth and is the guide for Onua, Master of Earth. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at the trinkets with this set. As standard, here is the Protector Mask of Earth, and I like all the Protector masks, but this one, I still really like it, but just not as much as some of the others. But it still really captures the Earth feel. I'm not sure why I don't like it. I just don't think the colors blend together as well. But at the same time, they do blend together quite nicely, and with all the other trans purple on her, it really works. That's one thing about these sets. The Protectors especially, their color schemes are so vibrant and cohesive. That's what I really like about them. But there's like the soil or earthen part blended in with like gemstones, so I think that works out well. And we also get a sort of, this isn't lime green, I'm not sure what this color is, but you can see it for yourself. A sort of bright limeish, yellowish skull spider. I'm not sure of the official color, but just standard skull spider. Legs can move like that, not much, but that's pretty much all the articulation it gets. Now we will go over the function of this set, and it actually has one more than the majority of the Protectors. So we'll start off with the standard eye stock function, and it has, she has green eyes, this set does, and I think that works out well because it makes them more bright and vibrant. If it were blue, I think it would blend too much with the trans purple and make her almost look slightly lifeless, but I think the green was a nice touch. So you just tap the back of the eye stock and the mask flies off as such. The other function is the stud launcher with this 6-stud Gatling gun-like setup. However, this one is very unique. The gun is positioned in her chest. I'm not sure how that works, and I'm sure it was a very painful process to get it that way, but it's there, and it's there to stay. So on the back is where you turn it. Despite how the stud fires, and of course you get extra because these things are easy to lose. And despite how weird that may seem, I actually like it. It really makes her look and feel unique. And there's something just about this that almost feels ornamental. I don't know. I really like it. I almost wish these were trans purple though, just to match. And let's see, the third and final function is this other weapon, which is a star drill. And you just turn this gear and the drill will spin. And I understand that it may look kind of blue on the camera, but trust me, this is trans purple. So very cool. And now that we have those functions out of the way, we'll take a look at the articulation along those nice trans purple bone pieces. So feet, knees. An interesting thing about, legs. But the interesting thing about this is that this is actually a shorter piece than used on some of the other Protectors. So that's kind of interesting. I suppose it gives her a different kind of character. And it's the same, and it's also used on the arms as well. But there is shoulder articulation, elbow articulation, and wrist articulation as standard. And there are these spikes on the shoulders, which I really like this piece, and they really capture the Earth feel especially well, putting these on her as sort of added armor. However, these do not really hinder posability or like get in the way of the head unless you do like this, but that's kind of an unnatural pose. But if you go like that, then it's fine. So that's very nicely designed. Oh, and of course standard head articulation. Now that we've gone over that, let's just go over the build. This is a very unique build of the Protectors. The most unique we've seen so far. As you can see, the shoulders are extended to give her more of a sort of bruiser, tough look, which is originally why I thought this character was male. But anyway, and so it also adds, you can add the arm, in the arm sockets, it adds extra armor plating. Just like that, kind of closing on the gun. That gives a really nice look. And like I said, there's just a unique build. And overall, this is one of my favorites of the protectors. It might even be it's probably my second or third favorite, behind the Protector of Jungle and Protector of Stone. But I don't know, this might actually surpass the Protector of Jungle just for being so unique. But it's really unique in a good way. But while at the same time it might kind of stand out, it's still a fairly solid and cohesive build. And it's quite a fun build too, I must say, combining some Technic elements along with the standard CCBS, which is what makes the best sets in my opinion. Now we'll take a look at the weapons. First we'll take a look at the Star Drill. It's fairly simple, probably the most simple of all the Protector weapons, but that's because her Gatling gun is already made into her chest. And she also gets these little system knife pieces just to hack away at skull spiders who are up close and maybe cut off a few legs and stab them in the eye like that. Just like her and Kavoda can roast skull spider s'mores and make kebabs out of them. That actually works out pretty well. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, that is pretty much all for Corgo, Protector of Earth. The only thing I don't particularly like is this kind of yellow part, but that doesn't bother me too much considering this is kind of like a machine, so that's kind of like a indicator for this is what happens, because I believe these are biomechanical. I believe they're confirmed to be. They're not completely robots, but parts of them are. And if this is like an actual gun, it makes sense. So it works with the aesthetic. And again, like all the protectors, she captures the Earth aesthetic very well, being bulky like Onua. So overall, that has been my review of the Protector of Earth. Join me next time when I review the Protector of Ice. See you later.